smooth jazz. Yeah, baby. Gotta bring it in nice and smooth for you. What's up, taters? Where's my chat at? How y'all doing? Oh, we got a good old show for you today. Woo. You know what? God damn it. I just love being right. But I also love watching other people be right too. Dude, I don't even think we're going to be able to, like seriously, real talk. I'm going to do the Grandmaster J stuff first because there's so many layers to it. And then we're going to talk about how I was wrong. I know I was wrong about my Governor Kemp. You guys warned me about him. And I was like, no, he's on our side. He's going to help Trump. You just don't know. You got to give him a chance. I was wrong. He's a rhino. I did go through the 7 stages of grief. I was in big time denial. And then I think, what was the next one? Anger? Pleading? All them stages. I can't remember them, but I went through every last one of them until I finally went to acceptance. And I have accepted that our governor is a big old rhino. It hurt my heart. But I will make sure, on my honor, that we will make sure that he will not be in office. He will not be reelected in 2 years. I went all out for him 2 years ago. Voted for him. Went door to door for him. You know what I'm saying? I looked out for him. He betrayed us. He betrayed us. I feel so used. So let me say hey to my chat. Oh wow, somebody from D-Live typed in. Hello Andrew. Let's see. So check this out. Is he a better choice than Stacey? Yes, that's true, Cornelius Brunes. Even if I knew he was a rhino back then, that's a good point. That's a good point. Even if I knew he was a rhino back then, I still would have voted for him. There's no way I'm going to pick Stacey Abrams over Kemp. No way. No way in the hell I would do that. You see what I'm saying? No way. So I just want that to be known. I don't regret that. Matthew with giving me Canadian money already. The 8th stages of grief is super chat. The 8th stage of grief is super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So guys, let me talk to you guys for a little bit and then we're going to get right into it. I want to, before we get into it, I need you all to be on the lookout for fraudulent imposters or infiltrators. They're really infiltrators. Okay. Oh, hold on. Who the fuck? Hold on a second. Hold on, guys. That motherfucker, get the fuck out of here, dude. Got the incels in here. You ain't my man. You are not my man. Okay? Let that be known. Who else got something to say? Okay? Yeah, I'm looking at the... No, it wasn't. So anywho, as I was saying, let me just finish saying what I gotta say. Okay. So we have to be aware of infiltrators, okay? We have to be aware of infiltrators. We have to be aware of people who have a flag, because this is what I'm noticing, right? I'm noticing that we have these people that put a flag either on their behind them or on their icon, or put it somewhere on their banner on their YouTube channel, and you assume that they are on our team. And it's a good assumption. But now they understand that this is how they can fool you into believing that they're on our side. And I'm telling you, I got really hurt when with the betrayal of Black Rifle Coffee, giving all that fucking money to fucking Democrats. And yes, I've heard about their explanation on why they gave money to Tulsi. It was stupid. You gave money to Tulsi Gabbard because she was against the Clintons. That made sense to you? And here's another thing, right? Here's another thing. I don't believe the bank thing. Let me ask you guys something. Listen to this. Listen to this. Those of you, I have when I have had, they said that they had to take down, they said that they had to tell Elijah Schaefer to take down the picture of him, of the picture out of his Twitter of them, of a Kyle Rittenhouse wearing the Black Rifle t-shirt, because the bank said, listen to this fucking lie, okay? He said that the bank called him personally and said, if you don't take that picture down of Kyle Rittenhouse wearing wearing your company's t-shirt, we're going to remove all fundings and all 40 employees are going to lose your job. Who the fuck says some shit like that? Don't no bank talk that way. And I can't believe people are buying it. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? No. Not Elijah. No. This has nothing to do with Elijah. They're saying that the bank called them and told them to make Elijah take down his fucking tweet. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Here's the deal. Do you know? I never told you guys this, because a lot of shit happens and I keep it close to the chest. Do you know that when Chase Bank, no, SunTrust. I got fucking rejected by two. I got rejected by Chase Bank and I got rejected by SunTrust. I had accounts, plural, accounts in several banks, and those were two banks. You know what they did? They sent me a letter with a fucking check. Both of them sent me a letter with a check amount. First of all, they locked my account. I'm sorry, I'm missing something. Okay, they locked my account to make sure everything that I had, and they stopped my debit cards. All right, for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And they told me that they closed my account and they wouldn't give me a reason why. I made phone calls, I recorded the phone calls and everything. And then after those 2 weeks, they gave me my money that was in my checking account. They gave it back to me in a check written out to my name. That's what a fucking bank does to you when they really want to get rid of you. A bank doesn't call you and go, if you don't tell Elijah Schaefer to take down that picture of Black Rifle Coffee, of him wearing a Black Rifle Coffee t-shirt, then we're going to take all your money and all 40 employees are going to be jobless. No bank says that. No bank says that. First of all, how the fuck can the picture be uploaded and then you fucking goddamn immediately, remember now, as soon as Elijah uploaded the picture, the libtards came after Black Rifle Coffee. I showed you the receipts. And then Black Rifle Coffee told Elijah to take down the tweet. And then he took down the tweet. All of this happened in a matter of 10 minutes. Please tell me. No, they didn't take my money. I got my money, Steven. Listen, I just said it. They gave me a fucking check with my money in it. Come on, open your ears now. Drink some smart water. Please explain to me. Explain to me. How the fuck does a bank call you in a matter of 10 minutes for a tweet that was uploaded to someone else's account? Remember, Black Rifle Coffee did not upload this shit. This was uploaded to someone else's account. Okay? So he's lying. And when I heard I said, that's a fucking lie. Banks don't do that. They don't. He's a lie. First of all, remember, how does a bank know how many? Remember, a bank is just going to call you and say, if you don't take down this guy, if you don't have him take down that tweet, we're going to take money away from you, and all 40, first of all, they can get sued for that shit. All 40 employees you have are going to be jobless. Banks don't talk that way, baby. That's called a threat. That's called a threat. You have to be on the lookout for these fucking grifters. Now, we're going to get into now let's get into Grandmaster J, but before we get into Grandmaster J, okay? I want to show you a grifter. This old bitch ass motherfucker. I want you, and this time I'm talking to black folks, okay? I'm talking to black people. Black people. I told you this before. On the left and the right. Watch out for white people who co-sign your fuckery. Not our fuckery, excuse me. Watch out for white people who co-sign black people's fuckery. These are the new white supremacists. These are the motherfuckers, instead of holding our people, black people, responsible for, one, committing a crime in the first place, but resisting arrests and fighting the police. They want to talk about this police reform bullshit. Motherfucker, what police reform? How about nigger reform? Stop fighting the cops. Stop resisting arrest. Please somebody tell me, just one, please tell me one situation or one incident where resisting the cops made the cop go, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not going to arrest you now. You can go home.
Oh, yeah.
Grandmaster JCHKA, CHKA, CHKA, the shit slays me every time.
Oh, you talking about when I go, Grandmaster J? Chicka, 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 chicka. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Thank you so much, Chris, for the donation. I appreciate that. But real talk. When? Please tell me, I just need one incident. Give me the name, give me the state or the city of the police department where anybody of any race, black, white, Asian, but especially black, where the police said, sorry, you under arrest for blah, 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 blah. And it was like, fuck you, pig. And they start fighting the cop, and the cop said, okay. I surrender. You can go home now. I'm not going to arrest you. I just changed my mind. When has that ever happened? When the fuck has that ever happened? Never. So you have these fucking white supremacists, because these are the white supremacists know that if you co-sign fuckery in the Negro community, that Negroes will continue to do the fuckery that gets them killed, therefore deteriorating and bringing down our population numbers to the point where we are now the extreme minority behind Asians. That's the goal. And guess what? That it will work. Because black people never have goddamn accountability for any fucking thing. It's always the fucking white man's fault. It's always the government's fault. It's always everybody's fault, but their own fucking fault. But when you get these fucking goddamn racist ass inbreds that sit up here and co-sign fuckery, understand you're looking at a white supremacist. This is the white supremacist, not the Klan. They don't have white robes anymore. They don't do that shit no more. That shit is outdated. They have upgraded themselves to, ain't nothing wrong with what Breonna Taylor did. She had to sell drugs in order to feed her baby. She never had a baby. Well, I'm sure she was feeding somebody else's baby. It was the police fault. That's what was wrong. Oh, what about that bitch nigga over there in Atlanta? Who resisted arrest, was driving drunk, passed out at the drive-thru of Wendy's, he fought 2 police officers, took their taser, which the district attorney said was a lethal weapon, and pointed at them. The police shoot back. And what these fucking goddamn white motherfuckers are saying? Well, the police need to learn how to use more patience, and they need to understand that black people fear for them lives. Not once did they talk about that bitch nigga fought 2 police officers. Oh, how about why the police officers were there in the first place? Because he was drunk and he passed out in the drive-thru of Wendy's. No, you understand that. See, we don't want to pay attention to that. We don't want to hold black people accountable for that. We want them to keep driving drunk, keep putting people in danger, including themselves, keep fighting the police so they could fucking die off. Recognize your enemies, black people. Recognize your enemies. Now, I don't give a fuck if they fly a fucking red flag, a red, white, and blue flag. You listen to their words. Let's look at this bitch motherfucker right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stop the music because I really want you guys to hear. Cause I had some word, and I said, you know what? Cause he pinned my comment. Then when I told everybody that he pinned my comment, then I said, okay, I'm about to put your ass on blast. He's racist too. Compared me to the wait till you see what this motherfucker said. But watch him defend. I want you to see how the new white supremacists, these new racist ass motherfuckers, this one pretending to be a conservative. He's pretending to be a conservative. He's a grifter. No, he's not a grifter. Well, he might be a grifter because the only thing you see in his description box is his Cash App. Watch this. And don't let the twang fool you, baby. Don't let the twang fool you. This is an infiltrator.
I'm sure you all have heard by now, and if you haven't, Grandmaster Jay from the Not Fucking Around Coalition was arrested. So what was he arrested for, and what is my take on it? Sure, it's not going to be the same take as everybody else.
You got that damn right.
He was arrested because at the Louisville, I forget what it was for the march for, I forget her name, the nurse that was shot and killed. Anyway, the FAC was down there. Grandmaster Jay seen some people up on a roof. Now,
he saw the police on the roof that identified, by the way, they had police gear. They had reflectors. I got the fucking goddamn complaint. I got the fucking goddamn file that said police on there. This inbred is going to be like, it's some innocent, look, he got some of them regular old people in regular clothes up on the roof. He didn't know who they was. Once again, not holding black people accountable. The new white supremacists. Please understand this.
Allegedly, he shined his weapon-mounted light into their face and was pointing his weapon at them. Now, I know for a fact, and I'll try to find some video of this happening.
And I asked him for the video, and he didn't produce it, by the way. I'm going to show you the fucking exchange me and this bitch motherfucker had. And I said, prove the receipts, motherfucker, and he deflected. Watch this lie. Watch this lie this inbred is going to tell you.
of FBI agents looking through their rifle scopes at people in crowds.
Lies. Lies. No one in this fucking chat, no one on this goddamn YouTube channel, no one can show you a FBI agent or even a police officer looking at the crowd, observing the crowd through their scope, because that's illegal. The only time you see a sniper or a police officer looking through their scope is because they got their weapon pointed at somebody holding a hostage, or they have it pointed at a dwelling or a home where there is a hostage situation, or people are being hostile with guns and actually like point them at somebody or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that somebody's life have to be in danger, okay, for them to do that. And so I asked this inbred, I said, show me an FBI agent or a police agent doing this. Did I say that? Well, I'll show it to you. This is what I'm saying. Lies. So he's saying that what he's doing is this is called framing, ladies and gentlemen. This is called framing. All right. This is called, by the way, I'm going to read the report. Okay. I'm going to read the report. So you see what really happened. He's framing it to sound like that the police and the FBI and the Secret Service were up on the roof aiming their rifles at Grandmaster J. And therefore, Grandmaster J had every right to aim his rifle with his flashlight back at the police. But that didn't happen. You see how he's trying to fucking goddamn frame this shit? These are the white supremacists you have to watch out for. These bitch ass inbreds who are going around lying about what the fuck. Anybody, oh my God, anybody white who defends racist ass black people should be suspect alone. Do you understand, white people? Hold on. Let me drink this water before I tell you this. Okay. All right. Do you know that the NFA wants to kill you, white people? Do you not know this? Do you not know? No, Dejo, you don't know. No, you bring me the receipts, because I'm calling all you anyone you motherfuckers saying that the FBI does that, show me the receipts. I am not listening to fucking lying ass niggas or crackers. I'm done. I am called, show me. Bring me the receipts. I bring you receipts. I expect you to do the same. But let me get back to this fucking hating. Why would anybody white defend the NFAC? Do you not know he wants you killed? Do you not know he wants you dead? Do you not know he is basically trying to enrage his fucking immature group of army to come and kill you? Do you not know in this affidavit, and I didn't know this was a video, there's a video where it says, his team says, Grandmaster J, we got some white kids we just kidnapped. What you want us to do with them? How the fuck do you fucking defend a bitch ass motherfucker like that? You white people. Now I'm not saying you. What I'm saying is,
Wakanda forever!
Rule of gun safety. Never point your gun at anything you're not willing to destroy.
Exactly. And
niggas don't know this. The nigga presented himself as a threat.
No. This is a cracker. This ain't no nigga. This is a cracker saying this. We know niggas don't know this freedom work. This is a fucking cracker telling niggas that they can do this, okay? The thing about it is that he is threatening you, and you're sitting and you got this bitch ass infiltrator making excuses for racist black people. It's mind blowing. And whenever I see these type of white people, I call their asses out. Let's continue now. Let's continue. So these are the people who want to start a race war, by the way. He is no different than Grandmaster J.
You're looking through your rifle scope And that rifle is sighted in, that scope sighted into that rifle. Guess what is happening with the muzzle of that gun? It's being pointed at people. But again, the FBI can do what they want.
They don't do that. And they didn't do that the night that Grandmaster Jay pointed his rifle at them. Okay? That's the thing. They don't do that.
So now Grandmaster Jay is facing like 25 years in federal prison for allegedly pointing his weapon at FBI agents on rooftops. Well, number one, how did he know those FBI agents?
Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta read you. I can't wait no more. I can't wait no more. This is the Kentucky Metropolitan Tactical Force. This is what they look like, okay? This is the police. This is the police on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
This guy learned his fake accent from CMT in NASCAR.
You think it's fake? Wait a minute, you think it's... I don't know. I don't know if it's fake. Do you think his accent is fake? Because we know he's an infiltrator, guys. We know he's an infiltrator, all right? We know. So these are Louisville, Kentucky, Louisville police. You see, this is them and this is them. And this is the Louis FBI tactical squad. They all, it's in the fucking criminal complaint that they all had their gear on that says the police. But this piece of shit want to act like they was up on the fucking roof in their pajamas. Did you hear what I'm saying? Well, how did he supposed to know that? No accountability. No accountability. I can't wait to read you the report. But we're going to listen to this bullshit this fucking inbred is saying. Just understand, know thy enemy. Know thy enemy. We are having too many people. Oh my God, stop fucking moving his thing up and down. I'm not trying to do that with him. We got too many enemies who are, this is what I'm trying, I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to like, his accent is faked? Fake? His accent is fake. Yeah, they do, Holly. They treat black people like kids. Well, he didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. Okay? Hold on. All right. Look, hold on a second. And hold on a second. Hey! All right, here we go. So let's finish watching this.
Number two, was he just looking through his scope to see if maybe that was a threat? Maybe they're pointing a rifle at him.
Did you hear what this inbred said? That Grandmaster Jay was just looking through his scope that happened to be on his rifle and pointing it at the gunmen to see if they was pointing it at him. Let me ask you guys something. The building was only 3 stories high. I know this is, oh my God, I gotta stop doing this shit. The building was only 3 stories high. Yes or no? Press 1, because some of y'all could be blind. Press 1 if you can see if somebody's pointing an AR or any kind of rifle at you on the top of a roof. Press 2 if you just can't tell. Press 2 if you gotta go. I wonder if they are looking at me with the rifle. Let me use my rifle to look back at them. So you mean to tell me that is acceptable? Like if I want to see something that I gotta use the scope of my rifle that's gonna be pointed at what I'm looking at to see if somebody's looking at me or pointing something at me? This is what I'm talking about, guys. Recognize the stupidity. This inbred said that, Popo girl, you don't need binoculars unless you're fucking blind like a bat Because maybe some of you guys are, but all you got to do is like this. Would you like me to show you again? Let me show you again. Let me show you again. Let me show you again. If you would like to know if somebody who's standing on the roof is pointing a rifle at you on top of the roof, this is all you have to do. Is that hard? Okay? Is it that hard? Hold on a second. Hold on, guys. Damn, I don't know who the fuck said that. Oh, okay. All right, never mind. All right. Okay. It's not that hard. All right, so here we go.
Maybe if they were taking a position to shoot at the crowd.
The FBI, the police, they were not aiming their guns at anybody. By the way, y'all ready for this? Spoiler alert. I gotta give you a spoiler alert. There was only one police officer up there with a rifle. Only one. Only one. And this inbred is like, well, maybe they was trying to see why they were pointing their guns at everybody. He don't even talk to fight. All he's doing, he want to sit up here and be a nigga apologist. A nigga apologist.
I don't know.
He don't know, but he's making a lot of assumptions.
You know that if we are going to be a just nation, we have to be just for all. I don't support that, in fact, but I support their right to march. I support their right to even hate. I don't support if they act out on that hate. I don't support this arrest because, like I said, the FBI arrested him for doing the same shit they do.
They do not do that. And I told you, I asked this fucking inbred, I said, show me the receipts, and he didn't do it. He wouldn't do it. He refused to do it. I was like, show me them doing this. As a matter of fact, show me them. This is what I really said. I said, show me them pointing their rifles at them below. Show me. He couldn't do it. He refused to do it. And I also invited the motherfucker onto my show. And you know what? He ran away like a goddamn coward. I said, come on my show and prove this bullshit. Because you talking a lot of shit. And I hate nigga apologists. I can't stand them. I can't stand them.
Same shit that we all know they do. Everybody knows they do it.
No, they don't.
They will mount up on rooftops and be scanning crowds through their rifle scope.
No, they do not. They do not scan the crowd through the rifle scope. No one does this. I hate when they lie about the police. But this is an infiltrator pretending to be a fucking conservative. He's pretending to be a fucking right-winger. Oh my God! Do you understand how many lawsuits would be filed against the police and the FBI if that was to be true?
The whole time, if they was the police,
Look at him thinking of the lie to say. He's just even he's like, okay, what kind of lie I'm gonna pull out my ass next time?
trigger, somebody would be shot. But the peasants can't do that. The peasants can't. You know, we don't know why Jay was doing it. He didn't fire a shot at nobody.
Look at him apologizing.
We have to-
He's apologizing for a racist. This fucking inbred is defending someone who wants him dead because he's white.
Maybe is a big word. Maybe jasmine scented rainbows fly out my butthole. They don't, but maybe they do.
Oh my God. Him doing this is like me defending the Klan. him doing it. Now, I never would defend the Klan. I would never defend the fucking Klan. But do you understand him defending a black supremacist is like black people defending white Klansmen? You understand that, right? You understand that. All right, we're almost finished. And then I'm going to read you what really happened. And then we're going to get into the whole debacle about Grandmaster Jay.
Quit placing guilt on people that haven't committed a crime. And if the federal government can do it, then we can do it.
No, the federal government can't do it. You bitch made inbred. They can't do that. It's illegal. And nobody got receipts of them doing it. This is the part that I'm like, bring me receipts of them doing that. They can't, because it doesn't happen. You know what I don't like? Because a lot of you don't know me. I am a former police officer. I don't like it when people lie on the police. You understand
so many
this?
Facts. My fax machine over here in London is on fire. Yes, Tree. Appalled at some of my fellow crackers.
He's just an infiltrator. He's just an infiltrator who's a real white supremacist. I need you guys to understand that. You understand? Listen, you see this flag? I have it right here as a little symbol to show you, hey, first of all, I do this for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm not having this beautiful red, white, and blue flag behind me or this Blue Lives Matter flag in a corner to virtue signal. I have it to show black people I'm not on their team. I'm not doing it to show how patriotic I am. I'm doing it so black people, they see this nappy hair. This is my hair, by the way. This is all mine. These are dreadlocks, right? They see this skin. Black people are so fucking tribal. When they see anybody black, they assume that they got to think the way they think, to do the way to talk the way they talk, to vote the way they want to vote, to act the way they want to act. A hive mind. I do this to say, I'm not on your team. I'm not one of you. I don't want to have shit to do with you. I've come from the black community. I come from the ghetto, and I have no interest, and I will never return back to that fucking cesspool of a community. This is why I do what I do.
We have authority over them, not the other way around. We tell them what they can do. If they can do something, and we say, yes, you can do this, doesn't that...
Once again, he's framing it as the police can legally do this. They don't do
Definitely
this.
a fake and an infiltrator. No
Yeah.
American flag or patriot paraphernalia anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I want you guys to don't get fooled by the flags. That's how Black Rifle Coffee did a whole bunch of flags and America and the veterans, and they got us. They tricked us. They tricked us. Don't fall for that shit again. So when you see motherfuckers like this, you call their asses out. A white boy defending a goddamn black supremacist. What kind of nonsense is that? A black supremacist who want white people dead and said that he will kill white people. But let's understand that the FBI don't do something, because you gotta understand that Master J has the right to hate, and I think the government is the bad thing. Blah, 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 blah. Bitch ass motherfucker.
I mean that we can do it. Personally, I just think that, the election's over. They don't need him anymore, so I just find the timing of the arrest all flawed. But I'll post some links in the description if you want.
And he didn't.
News stories about this.
He didn't. The only thing in his description box is his Cash App application. And anyway, let's go. Let's look at I want to show you something. I'm tired of this shit. Let's look at the receipts. Y'all, let's get into the receipts part right here. Okay, because I'm so tired of the bullshit, right? So Grandmaster Jay has already went through he got federal charges and state charges are pending because it was the FBI, Louisville FBI was on the roof, okay? And the police was on the roof, all right? I'm going to read to you the facts of what happened that day. So this is his court appearance. And I'm going to give you guys the link to this because those of you who are truth finders, I want you to remember this case number. Keep up with this case number and you'll be able to track everything that happens with his court, with his appeal, and everything. It's going to shock you. Would you guys like to hear a spoiler alert? Would you like to hear a spoiler alert on this motherfucker? Anybody, or do you want to wait until I get to the end? I did so much fucking research on this motherfucker. Okay. Spoiler alert. This motherfucker didn't have to pay no bond. He didn't have to pay nothing. He's on an unsecure bond. I got the receipts. I got the receipts. I got the fucking receipts. All right. But let's get to it because I got too many receipts. So remember this case number, okay? All right. So here is the actual, can you guys see this? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take it to the big, hold on guys. I gotta take it to the big screen. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. So this is when the complaint was filed. They had arrested him. They arrested him on the following morning on December the 3rd, and he was released on December the 4th. And wouldn't you know, they put a GoFundMe out as soon as the nigga gets out of jail. Free Grandmaster J, free him. So let's go. By the way, don't worry guys. I'm gonna give you a link to this complaint. Y'all know I'm gonna do you right. Because I want you to keep up. I want you to keep up with this shit. I'm about facts. So let's go to the summary. I'm going to read two parts to you, okay? So here's the summary of probable cause. On the evening of September the 4th, 2020, John Fitzgerald Johnson, aka Grandmaster J, forcefully assaulted, resisted, opposed, and impeded, intimidated, and interfered federally deputized task force officers while they were engaged in and on accounts of a performance of official duties. When Johnson aimed, brandished an AR platform rifle at them. Johnson aimed, brandished an AR platform rifle at federally deputized task force officers, TFOs, referred to as TFO1 for the FBI and TFO2 for the United States Secret Service, and the Louisville Metropolitan Police Department officers, referred to as Officer 1, Officer 2, and Officer 3, while they were on the roof of the Jefferson County Grand Jury building to take up an overwatch position on the eastern edge looking down on Armory Place. Okay, this is the actual United States Code section, the federal code in which he had violated that. Okay, and then we have the state code right here, which is Title 18, the United States Code. Okay, so this is the federal code and this is the state code. Okay, and we don't need to go into what the federal code is. We already know what they did. Okay, so here we go. And approximately, hold on a second, the leader appeared to firearms, join him. Okay, this is going into some background. Okay, the FBI reviewed these videos, determining that on about the 26th of May, 2020, Johnson posted the two videos and his response to, okay, this is him making terroristic threats, and they didn't arrest him for that. Hold on, I want to really, Okay, here we go. I'm gonna read the whole thing in context. The FBI reviewed these videos, determining that on or about the 26th of May, 2020, Johnson posted the two videos as his response to the city of Metropolitan's Minneapolis regarding the death of George Floyd. At various points in the video, Johnson makes direct threats to law enforcement officers along with other threats of violence. For instance, in regard to the NFAC members walking with the other side, note believed to be in reference to working with law enforcement, Johnson states, if you join NFAC and we find out you're working for the other side, we will kill you. In regards to the following law, Johnson states that, quote, they, note believing that being referenced to NFAC, will react in any way they choose, and they don't care about the law because it doesn't benefit them. Remember, this piece of shit is defending that piece of shit. Know your enemy. Let's continue. In regards to interactions with the law enforcement officers, Johnson instructs his followers to assault police officers and to remove their to remove the officers' body cameras to conceal footage of them assaulting the officers. Let me read that again. In regards to the interaction with law enforcement officers, Johnson instructs his followers to assault police officers and then remove the officer's body camera to conceal footage of them assaulting the police officers. On and about May the 27th, 2020, Johnson, using the moniker on YouTube channel, the official Grandmaster J and the Grandmaster J, called for inciting violence against the Metropolitan Police Department. In the video, Johnson called for people to go to Minneapolis with weapons in order to hold the two officers responsible for killing of George Floyd. Further, on June the 5th, 2020, Johnson, using YouTube moniker the official Grandmaster J, stated that only way to stop police violence is to identify, locate the homes of police, burn the houses to the ground, kill the officers, their family members, and associates. And this piece of shit defended them. Know thy enemy. But you know what? It gets better. Let's talk about what happened on the actual day. Now, by the way, you have to ask yourself. Now, I do believe, by the way, just so we understand one another, I do believe this motherfucker is a goddamn agent. I do believe that. And I'm going to show it to you. But the thing about it is that he was here to create a race war. He was trying to get unhinged, emotionally charged, ignorant black people from the NFAC to come kill white people. Do you not see what this was all about all along? On the evening of September the 4th, 2020, officers from Louisville Metropolitan Police Department were conducting overwatch and surveillance on the crowd that had gathered in Jefferson Square Park. Various protest groups had chosen this park, likely due to its close approximation to various local government buildings. And remember, like I said, the buildings are only three stories tall. It's not high. It's not like a skyscraper, okay? But listen to the evidence, okay? To congregate related to ongoing national protest, civil unrest, and related to Breonna Taylor investigation. Officers were located inside and on the roof of the Jefferson County Grand Jury building located at 514 W Liberty Street, Louisville, Kentucky. At the time, prior to 8:34 p.m. You know what this motherfucker told me? He said that this happened during the day. And that shining a light on police officers at the end of your rifle during the day cannot blind them. Know your enemy, baby. Don't let that twang and the flag fool you. Listen to what these motherfuckers are saying. Once again, this happened at night. At the time, prior at 8:30 p.m., Louisville Metropolitan Police Department radio transmission occurred advising officers that 6 to 8 heavily armed individuals were parked on the Armory Place next to the parking garage structure. Federally deputized task force officers, TFOs, referred to as TFO1, TFO2, and LMPD officers, referred to as Officer 1, Officer 2, Officer 3, went on the roof of the Jefferson County Grand Jury building to take up an overwatch position on the eastern edge looking down on Armory Place. The purpose was to observe the unknown armed individual on Armory Place and try to determine their intentions. Upon arriving to the eastern edge of the roof, the officer and the TFO began their surveillance. A short time, by the way, their surveillance, not looking through no scope, because they didn't even have a rifle. At the short time after initiation surveillance, TFO 1, Officer 1, and Officer 3 were blinded by a light which they shortly thereafter determined was a flashlight mounted to the rifle being aimed at them by Johnson. Officer 2 advised he was not blinded by the flashlight because as soon as he saw Johnson begin to raise his rifle, he pulled himself back from the roof edge to take cover. TFO 2 advised he was not blinded by the flashlight, but also pulled himself back from the roof edge after hearing TFO 1 announce that Johnson had aimed his rifle at the officers and TFOs on the roof. The FBI interviewed all the officers and the TFOs above. They all advised that they identified the individual on the Armory Place who aimed his rifle at them as being Johnson. They knew him by his AKA Grandmaster J name and a group as being NFAC members. Johnson and the NFAC members had been observed by TFOs 2 and Officer 2 early in the day in GG Moore Park and were driving the same vehicle and dressed in the same clothing. Additionally, all the officers at the TFO were familiar with Johnson's appearance, mannerism, and tactics due to the NFA's march in Louisville on July the 25th, 2020, and from them watching various online social media videos posted by Johnson. The officers at the TFO advised that they all perceived a threat from Johnson based on him aiming his rifle at them. All officers advised that they were concerned Johnson might intentionally or even accidentally discharge a round at them. All officers recognized that the distance between themselves and Johnson were well within the effective range of an AR platform style rifle. This motherfucker told me so. They were miles away. Where's my music? Hold on a second. I need my music. Hold on a second, guy. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Let me get back to this. So when I was arguing with this fool talking about something, they were on the top of the building. He couldn't have shot them from down there. I do believe, hold on. I do believe, let's get back to this. Just so I'm clear, chat. I do believe, now don't get me wrong, I don't know everything, but I do believe that a bullet from an AR can shoot past anywhere from 10 to 15 miles. Can somebody fact check that for me? He said to me that you couldn't hit anybody 100 feet or 100 yards away, something like that. I'm asking. I need somebody who really shoots, or somebody can fact check me. Can somebody fact check that for me if you don't know anything? Oh, never mind. Mr. Username, 1,500 meters. Thank you. So not only is he an infiltrator, he don't even know anything about guns. Okay. Here we go. The officer and the TFO advised that approximately 30 seconds after Johnson aimed his rifle at them, Jesse Holliday, special advisor of the Louisville Metropolitan. Wait a minute, did I miss anything? Okay, that's when they was wearing soft body armor. Louisville Department exited the Metropolitan Safe Building and met with Johnson and Johnson's local NFAC contact, LeBron Shia. The FBI interviewed Holiday. Who's this guy? Who positively identified Johnson from the surveillance footage that was taken. But hold on. This is not what I want to read to you guys. And by the way, I'm going to give you a copy of this. I want to show you how they didn't even have all the police officers on the roof didn't even have a rifle. Okay, here we go. So remember, he was like, well, he allegedly, does this look allegedly to you? He allegedly pointed his rifle at the police officers in the fucking fence. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Admonished it to not point weapons at officers. Would be on the roof. Let me read this. Johnson has traveled to Louisville, KT in July 2025 in order to conduct an NFSC march to protest. He is seen on the video conference call with LMPD Major Gregory to coordinate the march. Major Gregory advised Johnson that officers would be on the rooftop and surrounding buildings, and Major Gregory admonished Johnson to not point weapons at the officers as it would be perceived as a threat. During the calls, Johnson advised Major Gregory that only NFAC members were allowed in the NFAC march. Major Gregory advised Johnson that the law enforcement officers would be on the rooftop of the building, to include buildings in the area of Church Hill Downs. During these calls, Johnson told Major Gregory that there would be additional weapons safety protocols in place to include the clearing of weapons. Okay, this is not it. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find it where it says. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. All 5 officers described similar circumstances. The officers advised since approximately the night later. Okay. The further NFL Overwatch mission. 2 of the officers advised that they were wearing their. Oh, here we go. Let's look at this. 2 of the officers advised that they were wearing their LMPD soft body armor with police semi-reflective place card the night of September the 4th. None of the officers. Here we go. You ready for this? None of the officers had drawn their handguns, and only one officer had a rifle with him, which he did not point at Johnson or the NFAC members on the armory place. Let me give you guys these receipts. But remember, this motherfucker, this piece of shit, said, well, they could have all been put. Only one had a rifle. One. This many fingers had a rifle, and they didn't point it at this. Now, let me just say this. I find that suspect that you aim your rifle and your flashlight to blind the federal agents and the state police, and they don't shoot your ass back. Anybody find that to be suspect? Anyone? Because let me tell you something. If you shoot at me, if you aim your fucking rifle at me, I will protect myself. These people. And I'm gonna shoot you, cause you never point, just like Freedom Works said, you don't point your weapon at somebody unless you are willing to take it there. You don't brandish it to intimidate them. You don't brandish it to say, okay, now, to warn them. You consider them a threat. So let's get into, here we go. Guys, pass this around. Here is the file case right there. There you have it. Okay. I want you to spread this around. I want you to keep an eye on this case. Okay. I want you to know, because something ain't right. Something ain't good in the Kool-Aid. Something ain't good in the Kool-Aid. So let's get on. So now we're going to get off of this inbred right here. Okay. I don't like white people who defend racist black people and the fuckery that the black community commits. I can't stand. You are my enemy and I hate you. And I want you to know that. And I don't care if white people feel uncomfortable with me saying that. Because that's the one thing I got a problem with you guys. You're too fucking soft-skinned. You're spineless. Oh no. Don't be so mean. You got to give black people a chance. And you want to know why these are the people who I tell white people, I said, you understand that the knockout game was created to attack white people, right? Are you ever going to call the black community out on that? And you know what they do? They do that hashtag not all. I said, but the black community don't disavow the knockout game. So do you want to hold them accountable for that? Well, under their circumstances, I understand. You know, it's always some fucking excuse. But they will never have that low expectations for their white children. I know it's hashtag not all. I know all white people don't think that way, just like all black people are not criminals. We get it. But you gotta call the fuckery out when you see it. And I don't care if it makes you feel uncomfortable. All right, now let's get into some fun. All right, here's the deal, right? I don't know about the stolen valor, so I don't know. But when I was doing my investigation about Grandmaster Jay, I came across this right here. And I can't see. I'm a former police officer, not a vet. I got PTSD, but you know what I'm saying. I get along with vets. Love them to life. But I don't know what I'm looking at. So apparently, doing a video, he wore this. What rank is this? Okay, I think this is gunnery sergeant. Am I right? Is this gunnery sergeant? Oh God, I hate this is such a, I'm so sorry guys. This is a long delay because I'm multi-streaming. Sergeant Major, thank you, dirty old man. What a name. Okay, thank you. Command Sergeant Major. Okay, thank you. I didn't know that. So apparently, I'm gonna scroll through it slowly so you guys can see what you're looking at. So he entered the United States National Defense Service Medal in 1991, Kuwait Liberation Medal in 1991, Southeast Asia Medal in 1992, Non-Commissioned Officer Professional Development Medal in 1993, Army Achievement. This is from his LinkedIn. So I don't even know if this is official, by the way. This is the medals that he said he received on his LinkedIn profile. Non-Commissioned Officer Professional Development Medal 1993, Army Achievement Medal 1994, Army Equal Opportunity Leadership Medal. What? Is that a real thing? The Army has an equal opportunity leadership. Is that real? Is that real? Please tell me he made that one up. Please, Sergeant Affirmative Action. Exactly, Chris. Please tell me he made that up. No, it's not a real thing. Oh, he's lying. Okay. Whew. Thank you. Because I was like, what? Thank you Thank you for telling me that's a lie. Okay. Oh, whew. Be still, my aching heart. 2 Army Commendation Medals was in 1995, 4 Army Good Conduct Medals in 1996, and 2 Overseas Service Medals in the year 2000. And this is where he says something doesn't add up. So I don't know. That's not my thing. So I can't give a critique on this. Okay. This is something that a military person is going to have to deal with. This is out of my league. But I just wanted to bring it up to you, just that this motherfucker is a grifter, okay? So people are accusing him of stolen valor. But this is the best part right here. Apparently, Grandmaster Jay made a big stink in the DJ community back in 2012, 2013. Let me read to you guys what I'm looking at. Hold on a second. Let's look at it together. So there's this company called Beams who has produced a DJ controller that lets you use your hands to start and stop track samples. However, they've gone all out with the promotion video with this quote-unquote legendary Grandmaster Jay, who I have never come across in my history and reading in hip-hop, who does a demonstration. He literally fakes DJing a record of Jeff's routine performed live. Jazzy Jeff, by the way, for those of you who don't know who Jazzy Jeff is, Jazzy Jeff was the DJ for the Fresh Prince, who is Will Smith. Actually, and also Jazzy Jeff was in the Will Smith's fucking hell. What was the TV show called, guys? Oh God, I hate when I do that. What was the TV show called with Will Smith and he? Well, up in the morning, with the rest of my days, looking for and cabbie, I'll smell you later. The Fresh Prince. I'm so sorry. That happens from time to time. I forget the fucking goddamn Fresh Prince. Okay, so DJ Jazzy Jeff was also in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Okay, he was also in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So there's that. Okay. All right, let's get back to this. All right. So Jazzy Jeff routine performed live, so poorly executed and edited that you can hear the crowd and the skills over the top of it. Jeff's not happy. The DJ world has not been happy. It snowballed into a hate campaign against the company and this character that they invented, Grandmaster Jay. All right, black folks, you're gonna love this part. I promise you. And white people who are into hip hop, you're gonna love this part too. Grandmaster Jay made it to Urban Dictionary. Grandmaster Jay is an old school hip hop pioneer. He first appeared in the late 70s as a rapper and was seen with the likes of stars of the day, Sugar Hill, Secret Lies, Treachhouser, I don't even know who that is, West Street Mob, etc. He changed into a DJ in the early 80s and was popular until Run DMC appeared and Jam Master Jay stole his name. Many confuse the two to this day. He is part of the core DJ Funk Master Flex. Lies! Pitbull All-Star, Grandmaster Jay is still around today, spinning behind major rappers and producing major cuts. He was recently spotted on a tour with Talib Kweli and the Legends of the Hip Hop Tour. Let's watch the fuckery. He stole. This is what happened. And I got a whole Twitter thread to talk about it, right? Because I told you I did some research. Y'all ready for this? Let's watch this together. This is going to be so good.
Do you know me?
Body you.
Well, if you don't, you're about to.
Come on.
I'm the legendary Grandmaster Jay.
If I say my name in any country, they go, yeah, I know that dude. Grandmaster Jay. They tacked on the legendary. I can't figure out yet what I did that was legendary, except, no, let me stop.
Today, I'm back because I need to introduce you to the future, because I've been so much a part of your past that I am the one to show you where we're going. 35 years I've been doing it, and now today, I'm proud to present to you the next evolution in the musical preview that we call DJ, what we call music delivery. This is the Grandmaster Beams, giving...
Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. When I tell you how ridiculous this shit is.
me the ability to do without anything in my hands what I've always done for years and years. Allow me to introduce you to the Grandmaster Beams, because now I can scratch without my turntables, you know what I mean? This is Grandmaster's Beams. I'm Grandmaster J, and I want to show you how we get down.
I'm Grandmaster J, 30.
That nigga! No! We gotta watch this again! Did you see that nigga looking like he did something hardcore? Hold on. Let's watch it again, guys. Watch this shit again. Watch this shit. This nigga fucking goddamn. He act like he burned the fucking tables, dude. Watch this shit. Watch how he stopped. Look at the fucking goddamn camera like he dropped the mic and walk off. Watch this shit. Oh God. And this is the fucking leader that these niggas are following. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, let's finish watching this shit. Woo.
I'm Grandmaster J, 35 years I've been in this game. I seen you come, I seen you go, I seen you think you was hot, but 5 years later we don't even know the words to your song.
He been in the game for 35 years. Did you hear that? He said he been in the DJ game for 35 years. This lying ass nigga. Now let me tell you something. You show this shit to the fucking NFAC, them niggas are so low IQ. They still be like, wait, you don't know what he was doing. It don't matter what you tell them. They're gonna believe what the fuck they want to believe. They're so fucking goddamn ignorant. Not ignorant. Ignorant!
I'm hip hop.
With my beams, my flow, you don't just listen to music, you make it.
$249 goddamn dollars. $249 at the home. I remember this. The Home Shopping Network. Who remember? Press 1 if you remember the Home Shopping Network. You can make 4 easy, flexible payments of $62.49. What a bargain. What a bargain. They sell it. Now, now y'all probably think a whole bunch of niggas bought this, right? Y'all know, listen, first of all, niggas ain't got that type of money. They sold it to suburban white kids. I just forgot the word suburb. They sold it to suburban white kids who were into hip hop. That's where this shit came from. They made their money off of gullible white kids who had dreams of doing what they saw black hip hop artists and black DJs doing. That's who bought this bullshit. Black people couldn't buy no fuckery like this. hold on a second. Here we go.
Listening to music, you're creating music. This is a custom music creation console, but anybody can do it. The bomb right here.
Did you hear the crowd? 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 I heard it. Listen to it again. They stole the fucking track off of DJ. He stole the track off of DJ Jazzy Jeff. I heard the crowd go, woo! I heard it. Listen to it again, guys. Hold on. Listen to it again. Maybe because I got these headphones on, this earpiece on, I heard it. Watch this. Listen.
Some people say I'm the creator of the mixtape. Why? 2 times world champion, but I battle on tape.
Come on.
I'm hip hop. So you need to study the 70s if you want to find out who this brother is. So when you hear people cutting up stuff like Jazzy Jeff cutting up Jazzy Jeff, he's not cutting up Jazzy Jeff, he's cutting up Jazzy Jeff from the Funky 4+1.
Before we get started, I gotta introduce my DJ to y'all. Some of y'all might have heard of him before, but in case you don't know, I need you to know. The man on the turntable.
This is the real DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Right now is the baddest DJ on the planet, and he goes by the name of DJ.
So DJ Grandmaster J stole the fucking bio and street rep from DJ Jazzy Jeff. Are we clear? We see how this fraudulent motherfucker came upon the DJ scene.
Jazzy J! Make some noise for DJ Jazzy Jeff in this. Do me a favor.
Hold up. Yeah. Woman, be thinking we saw.
We don't. Here we go.
Now Peter. Piper, big pepper.
Beating butt, beating good. Beating butt, beating good. Beating butt, beating good. Beating butt, beating
For those of you who are lost, this is DJ Jazzy Jeff we're watching now. We are watching DJ Jazzy Jeff, the real DJ that DJ Grandmaster J is pretending to be.
Good. Come on. Gentlemen, you're now rocking to the sounds of the magnificent DJ Jazzy Jeff. Let's go, come on. I need you to do me a favor.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
DJ Jazzy Jeff. What time is it? Yo, then get some motherfucking hands in the air.
I was getting into that. Damn.
I'm an arrogant millionaire with 8 Grammys, so I say what the fuck I want. These 2 niggas.
8 Grammys. Would you like to hear that again? Of course you would. Of course you would. Of course you would. Of course you would. Let's listen to that bullshit again.
I'm an arrogant millionaire with 8 Grammys, so I say what the fuck I want. These 2 niggas right here, my peoples. Next episode, another bankroll.
8 fucking Grammys. You know who really won 8 Grammys, right? Let's see if the class is paying attention. Who Who really won 8 Grammys? Anyone? I know it's a fucking goddamn delay. It's a delay. Okay, hold on a second. It's gonna come in here. It's gonna come. There you go, Popo girl. There you go, Bentley. No, I'm sorry. Grandmaster Jeff. Jazzy Jeff, sorry. God damn it. Jazzy Jeff won 8 Grammys. Jazzy Jeff did. No, Jazzy Jeff did.
Already 3 Grammys, already dropping it on Wayne, Jeezy, and everybody else. Shit, Chris Brown, the whole 9 yards. We got tired of doing it for them. We gonna do it ourselves. One out. Y'all better recognize. Thank you, Miller Lite, for partnering with us and let us use the name. Record debut, Super Bowl 2014. We out this motherfucker. Oh, by the way, big shout out to the Grammy board in Chicago. Good meeting with y'all, getting y'all endorsement. Y'all trying to make it, right? If the Grammys don't know you exist, how the fuck you think they're gonna vote for you to give you one? I'm done.
Summertime, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
The winner is.
And the winner is.
And the Grammy goes to. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Summertime.
We're gonna do one album. Y'all gonna love it. We're gonna make sure you love it. And then when I walk across the stage and get my last Grammy, I've already got my speech put together. Would you like to hear it? To the members of the Academy and to all my peers, I got tired of doing this. So I figured one last time, I will get me one last Grammy, and I put on a clinic on how to go from obscurity to being in the spotlight in 4 months and got my Grammy in 6, and I'm retired. Good night. And y'all won't hear from me again, and I'm not Jay-Z. Watch when I say this shit. Y'all gonna be like, he told us he would say that.
First of all, I'd like to thank God, my family, and all the people who supported DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince for the past 6 years. Our record company, Jive, our management, Girola Management, and basically all of the people out there who believed in us. Thank you.
Okay, I would like to put my music back on now. The best thing about grifters is that they're motivated by money. Never forget that. Never forget that. Grifters are motivated by money. And this motherfucker loves to be in the spotlight. Well, hold on. I'm sorry. Fame and money. Fame and money. But they rather take the fame over the money because they understand that they like to be the center of attention. So this motherfucker been grifting all his life. He's grifted as a military person. Like I said, I don't even know anything. All I know is people saying stolen valor. So I believe them. So he's grifting as a commander. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't go to the army. I'm not a vet. I'm not a military person. What did y'all say those stripes were? Commander, sergeant. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna write it down if you tell me this time. Sergeant Major. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I got it now. Sergeant Major, okay? So he's trying to say he's a Sergeant Major. There's no evidence for that. He's grifted as Sergeant Major. He's grifted as a legendary DJ and stole the fucking street creds from DJ Jazzy Jeff, saying that he won 8 Grammys. This motherfucker has been fucking grifting all his life. And now we get to the next grift. Hold on a second. I want you to read this thread. And after that, then we're going to get to the juicy part. So this is a very interesting thread. And this was started in July when he started to come up. Okay? Thread about Grandmaster Jay, who has found his way into the news cycle, but no means conclusive. But this will present info and give lots of crumbs to follow for anons to research further, diving in. Grandmaster Jay claims to be a legendary hip-hop DJ and pioneer. Never heard of him? Of course not. No one else has either. His Wikipedia page has been deleted for being a fraudulent page with false claims. And here's a screenshot that says he was born in Richmond, Virginia on 1963. Record label Universal Records. DJ Master J is a DJ enthusiast who attempted to impersonate DJ Jazzy Jeff in order to sell low-end DJ products. And then here's screenshots from the Wikipedia editor citing all of the reasons that the page was fraudulent and why it was deleted. This brings us to his 15 minutes of fame, if you even want to call it that. He was featured in a promo video for a DJ toy product called Beams. The product itself was a huge joke and laughed off the market. Cringe warning, the audio to this video is from a DJ Jazzy Jeff live set from House of Blues with Mad Skills as his MC. You can hear Skills on the mic and hear the crowd. This is 100% fake performance using stolen audio. Here we can see that DJ Jazzy Jeff himself put Mr. Grandmaster J on blast for stealing this. Post is still up, by the way. So DJ Master Jeff was pulling him out, saying, "Hey, you stole my stuff, blah blah blah," and y'all can see. I'm gonna give you. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna give you the link to all of this. Okay. And then that's when the DJ community started to come after him, you know, saying that he's not a real DJ. He also decided to run for president in 2016 as a. This is the. He decided to run for president in 2016 and as an independent. And this is the best part. This is the best part of this, right? This is the best part. Y'all ready for this? Based on what I can find, he has had a total of 7,500 of the contributions to his campaign, all of which he donated. This nigga was running for president and nobody gave him no money, so he had to give himself some money because nobody believed in his bullshit. Okay, and here we got him saying, now this is wrong. Look. So this is why people saying he got stolen valor. He states on his Facebook page that he served in the U.S. Army from 1988 to 2006. And from his LinkedIn, here's a list of the medals he reportedly received. And then he puts it all together, and then all of a sudden, on July the 4th is when the NFAC was founded. And this is what trips me out. NFAC founder, can you guys see that?
Wakanda forever! Wakanda forever!
How do you grip yourself? Lol.
I don't know. He said he works for Warner Brothers. NFAC founder from 1984 to 85, Kiss 96 Master Mix Champion, lies. Hip Hop Umbrella 2016 U.S. presidential candidate. Oh, y'all ready for this? Hold on. I gotta give you guys. Y'all ready for this? Next bit. Here we have a photo he uploaded to his Facebook as his profile photo January. Only one problem with this photo. Y'all want to see it? I need to see some ones in the chat if you want to see this picture blow up. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're watching. You're gonna love this. I want you to see this fucking picture. Give me some ones. Give me some ones. Give me some ones. All right, that's it. Y'all ready to see this Facebook picture this nigga done put up? Fraudulent. This motherfucker is filled with fraud. Here we go. Ladies, brace yourself. Bam, nigga! That nigga got jacked! Jerry Lewis. Let me tell you who the picture is from. It's from, isn't this Reggie? This is, I think he's a football player. This is, oh guys, isn't his name Reggie? He's a football player. Help me out, come on, hold on. Somebody know who this is. I do believe this is Reggie. I think this black guy, he's a football player. Reggie Bush. Oh, thank you, Cornelius Brunis. I knew him. Reggie Bush. This nigga took Reggie Bush fucking body and put his meathead on top of this beautiful black man. Have you not seen so much fuckery in your life, okay? Okay, this is real. This is fake. Real, fake. Again, real, fraudulent. You guys, come on now. Are you not entertained? Give me some, thumb up the video, please. Listen, y'all know I'm entertaining the fuck out of y'all. The least you guys could do is give me a thumbs up for this shit. Ain't nobody gonna bring you this shit like me, okay? Ain't nobody gonna bring you this shit like me. All right, so with that being said, lots of videos on his IG and FB where he is talking about the political views, his beliefs, and talk about the Rona. By the way, he deleted this IG. When he realized that he was getting found out, he deleted that. And then wrapping up, now this is the best part right here. Wrapping this thread up. Here's the post on his Facebook page on July the 4th. NFAC rally, which he has 2 likes. Does this seem like an appropriate flyer and social engagement of a militia leader? Or is this some sort of LARP being put in the spotlight as some sort of fear tactic? So listen, this is what this motherfucker did, right? This motherfucker put this out and said, if you have guns, come and meet me at 6187 Ponce de Leon, Stone Mountain. We're going to get information and we're going to march. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. I'm in Georgia and I know several militias. And the one thing they don't do is they don't post anybody can come with a fucking gun and join their militia on a Facebook post. They vet well, let me speak for the ones in Georgia. They vet everyone. You just can't just show, and that's the reason why these niggas had so many fucking, I want to say accidental discharge, but I was told never to say that. They had dishonorable discharge from their rifles because these niggas did not know what the fuck they was doing. They didn't know what they was doing. They had no idea. And by the way, if you guys are giving me super chats, I'm not ignoring you. I promise you, once we finish the Grandmaster set, I'm going to read all the super chats. I promise, okay? So thank you so much for giving me the super chats. I promise, once we finish with the Grandmaster Jay, and trust me, I'm going to save the finale for last. Trust me. Thank you so much, okay? But listen, instead of saying, if you took gun training or you have a gun and you don't have gun training, then come on out to this gun range. Let me train you how to shoot or whatever. This bitch ass nigga said, anybody with a gun, show up. He didn't see if they were felons. He didn't see if they were trained. He didn't even train them. He just said, show the fuck up. That's why you had so many people clowning them with jammed rifles, misfires, and all negligent discharge.
Negligent discharge ND.
Okay, negligent discharge. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. I got so much in my head, man. Negligent discharge. Not dishonorable discharge. Got it. Okay. So that's the reason why so many of them dumbasses showed up and they had a negligent discharge, 2 of them, by the way, and they had the magazine fall out of the rifle, and you had one that had a jam in it. These people, it was fucking retarded what he did. And they went, and remember my whole thing was, why would you go to Stone Mountain? There's no Klansmen in Stone Mountain. Stone Mountain's full of the Klan. I mean, it's full of black people. Stone Mountain, the black population in Stone Mountain is 80%. What fucking Klan you looking for, nigga? And I couldn't wrap my head around it. I'm like, if you were really about that life, you would take your ass up to Cherokee County. But he always played it safe. And he would say fucked up shit on his YouTube channel to incite someone from his organization to go and start a race war, to go kill a white police officer, to go steal a white politician, to go kidnap white children. He was saying that to unhinged niggas who said, yeah, I think it's a good ass idea to go and fucking goddamn intimidate the crackers over there at Stone Mountain and bring a gun surrounded by hundreds of other untrained niggas. I know white people, I know it makes you so uncomfortable when I say niggas. I'm gonna stop saying that because I know you guys are like, please, my ears. Can you say another word, Tree? All right, here we go. So let me explain to you this. This is Grandmaster Jay at a Trump rally in 2016, okay? In 2016, he was behind Trump. Now, by the way, you have to be vetted and a background check is given to sit behind Trump. You just can't anybody just say, oh, I want to sit behind the president. I want to sit behind the president. No. So I did some digging, okay? I did some digging, and he was, because people were saying he was working as security for Trump, and people were saying, well, no, he was a Secret Service agent. No. He said he was working as a private security to take surveillance over the black people. I'm just repeating what the nigga said. I mean, I'm so sorry. I was repeating what the Negro said. The Negro said that he was there as security to guard over the other black people that was at the rally. Now, here's my question. How the fuck you gonna do that sitting behind Trump? Anyone? Bueller. And then when somebody did get removed, he helped the security. He helped the Secret Service agents. Now, when I say help, he didn't handcuff them or anything. He was given, well, we'll show you the video. But for those black people who refuse to believe that he's not on your team, answer this question. First of all, again, how the fuck are you going to protect? Because what he said was there was some Black Lives Matters infiltrators who did come into Trump's rally. He was there to protect them. How the fuck can you do that when they way up there? You behind Trump. Watch this. Let's watch this together.
And I think we're going to do great in Ohio. We'll do great in Ohio. And we have, who else do we have? We have North Carolina, right? And we have Illinois. Now we're gonna have a big, I think we're gonna have a fantastic week, and we're gonna see, is there somebody disturbing us up here?
Coaching. Nah, go ahead, Trump. Go ahead, preach, Trump. Preach, Trump. Go ahead. It's all right. You doing good. How much y'all want to think he was flirting with this nice, beautiful white woman? Oh, I know made some black people mad by saying that. You know he was trying to get them digits. You know he was trying to get them digits. Y'all always talking shit about me. Tell me something. You flirting with them white boys. You ain't nothing but a goddamn, what they call me? Bed wench. Negro, you doing the same thing I'm doing. Dude, these are some projected ass Negroes. You know what I'm saying? You over there flirting with them white boys. What the fuck you doing?
Get the head of carrier.
Again, how is he protecting somebody, right? What standing up? I'm sorry. Is standing up a Jedi mind trick that's going to make the person that's causing the ruckus at a Trump rally heal? What the fuck is this supposed to do?
Where do these people come from? You're not going to do anything. You're not going to do anything. So we have to expand our laws, and we have to do what we have to do. We have to do what we have to do. You see what he's gotten written on his very dirty undershirt? Did you see? It says, love is the answer. And in a certain way, he's right. Love is a great thing. Love is the answer he's got.
Okay, so here's the other footage where he went over to help out. Watch this.
Get your hand off of me. What is your name?
By the way, this is a white person. This is a white person. This was a white guy who had love is not the answer. So you mean to tell me Grandmaster Jay, who's supposed to be the NFA cheerleader who hates white people, was providing security in 2016 to protect white people? Really? Really, Negro? Really?
Get on. Let's go, baby. Get out. Let's go. You gotta go. Come on. You gotta go. Get out. This man physically grabbed me. He grabbed me. This man grabbed me. That man grabbed me.
I know. It's okay.
What is his name? What is his name? What is his name?
Here is my favorite clip. My favorite. Before I play this clip, I gotta say this to you guys. The black community do not believe all lives matter. If you say all lives matter, they believe you are racist. They believe you're racist. You have to say Black Lives Matter. To say all lives matter is supporting white supremacy and racism. Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I not telling the truth? Am I not telling the truth? I need to tell you guys this before I play this video in full context. I gotta let you know. Okay? If you as a white person is confronted by Antifa or a member of Black Lives Matter, and them motherfuckers say, do Black Lives Matter? And you say all lives matter, they will either attack you, spit on you, or punch you. Because all lives matter is racist, is a racist dog whistle. Because according to them, according to these motherfuckers, all lives don't matter until Black Lives Matter. But let's be serious, black folks. We know black lives don't matter to black people. So who are these Negroes trying to goddamn convince? Us or the white people? If anything, white people really believe Black Lives Matter, but black people don't believe that shit. Hence why we have the highest abortion rate. Hence why we have the highest black on black crime. Oh, but white people kill each other's too. Not compared to, oh, fuck, here I go. Hold on. I'm gonna get this. Per capita. Not per capita. So I want you to look at this. By the way, all lives do matter. And you know what else? Blue lives matter. Blue lives matter. I love the police. I love you. I need you. And even though y'all 45 minutes away from me, it's fine. Whenever I get pulled over for doing something I did, I owned up to it. And by the way, I don't even get a ticket. Get a ticket. But I obey the law. And when the police, I got the license and my insurance ready to give it to them. Yes, sir. No, sir. Comes out my mouth. I don't go, would you put me over for because I'm black? Fuck you, cracker pig. Fuck you, cops. Fuck you. I ain't got to say shit. I ain't gonna do shit. No, I don't want to make the police angry. If anything, if they fine, they're going to be getting some of these, Okay? So understand this. It is not allowed for black people to work with the police. Black people, Black Lives Matter, want to get rid of the police. They want the citizens to be the police communities. They want social workers to go to crazy ass homeless people and therefore talk to them. I can't wait for that shit to be enacted, I'm telling you. They hate the police, but they need the police. And now it's always police reform. Nobody never calls them out about resisting arrest. Nobody calls them out about fucking goddamn fighting the police. Nobody calls them out about committing the crime in the first fucking place and goddamn owning up to the bullshit. Nobody. It's always the police fault. We got to deal with the police. How is it if you're gonna have one person responsible, but the other group gets off scot-free? That makes no fucking sense. Anyway, anyone who works for the police, anyone who sides with the police, anyone who says all lives matter is a goddamn traitor, is a coon if you're black, and you're racist if you're white. Are we clear? Are we clear on that? I had to give you that caveat first. All right, here we go.
Black Lives Matter. Mr. Jay Johnson wants to speak a few words about unity.
He introduced me, and you clapped. But I want you to give yourself a hand, because look at the turnout, not only here, but I heard it's about 5,000 people on the other side of this bridge waiting to join you in unity and sending a message not only to the United States, but to the entire globe, that when you hear about Charleston, South Carolina, you have us mistaken. We are united as the human race.
Let me turn this music off because I want you black folks to hear this from the NFAC. This is your leader. Your leader said this.
You have us mistaken. We are united as the human race.
The human race. Does that sound like some shit a goddamn black supremacist would say? I'm telling you, this motherfucker is a grifter beyond grift. This is a grifter beyond grift. Okay, okay. Let's continue.
To this point, you have heard Black Lives Matter. Where is, come here a second, I'm going to do this here in Charleston. I'm going to do this right here. I am going to say this to you. Stand right here. Can you hold this for me? It's not Black lives that matter anymore. All lives matter.
Roll! Chat! Did this Negro take off his customized Black Lives Matter sweatshirt and said all lives matter? You want to know the best thing about this? I'm about to give you guys another spoiler alert. You want to know the best thing about this? It's that Grandmaster Jay said that he got a court order to not talk to the press or get on social media. That's a fucking lie. I want you... Let me say that again. Grandmaster Jay has told everyone to tell everybody else on the interwebs that he cannot get on social media and he can't talk to the press because the judge gave him that court order. That's a fucking lie. No, he ain't got no gag order. He ain't got no order. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Let me see who's smart in my fucking chat. Why is he lying like that? Come on, before I finish playing this video. Why would he tell that lie? Why would he tell that lie? Let me go look at the chat from another point of view. Hold on a second. No, not for no attention. There you go, John K. So he doesn't have to answer questions. There you go, John K. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's it. No, John K. told it. All of his shit is being exposed. You can leave shit up for interpretation, but if you fucking get on social media or you get an interview, you remove all doubt. What did I tell you guys when you start being interrogated by the police, you know what I'm saying, on a traffic stop? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say you're supposed to do? What did I tell you? Who here remember that? Let me see if you guys in. There you go, Lion Blues. You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. No, don't volunteer any information. No, you shut the fuck up. Apparently, some of y'all haven't been to my law classes on how to conduct yourself appropriately when you are when you get pulled over. There are things you legally have to do when you're pulled over. You have to give up your license. You have to do that. You can't play that. I ain't got to give you my license. Yeah, fuck around and find out. That's a real fuck around and find out. You have to do that. You have to give your name and your date of birth for identification purposes. You have to do that shit. But when it comes to questions like where you going, where you been, you got anything in your car, just shut the fuck up. Don't even answer. Just shut the fuck up. Some of y'all need to join my website so you can go look at that video. Anyway, let's get back to this fucking, this grifter.
And wherever you are, wherever you're hiding.
Yes, resisting arrest is illegal. I can't believe you. Come on, Amy. Are you really asking me that question? How about this? Let's see something here. Let's see if you get put, if somebody let's commit a crime and then resist arrest, and let's see what happens to you and what kind of charges get filed on you. I don't understand how you asked that question. Okay, you double checking. Yes. Do you understand that in a lot of cases when it comes to black folks, resisting arrest is always on the fucking list of charges?
Behind a keyboard or a cell phone or in some dark cave somewhere, spewing your hatred, trying to keep us divided. We are the united...
I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't see this part. I didn't see this part. Oh my God. Did he say what I thought he said?
Some dark cave somewhere, spewing your hatred, trying to keep us divided. We are the United States of America, one country, indivisible, unto God.
Pills. The Negro who is dividing us with a race war, trying to start a race war, has said we need to unite under God. We are one. Why are they trying to divide? Black community, this is why I don't fucks with you. This is why I got a t-shirt that says I'm not on your team, because you are so naive. You're so fucking gullible. You will follow anyone. You will follow anyone who has, and you know what? Let me say this. Let me stop cutting myself off. Who has that authority and mannerism like the father you never had. This is why black men like Grandmaster Jay can come and grift from one category to another category to another category to another genre in the black community, because you, coming from a broken home where you never had a dad, hashtag not all of you, where you see someone who presents a father figure image, you leech onto him without vetting him, without doing any background checks, and without even looking into some shit that people may say about him. You think the people in the NFAC has never heard that, hey, guess what? That goddamn Jay, he ain't shit. He's an agent. He's a goddamn agent. No, he not. You just a cool. You just want to get rid of him because you have leashed onto him like your father, your brother, and for some of you women, your husband. The black community is broken and it's fucked. And if you want to know what needs to be goddamn reformed, it is that community. It is the culture that they embrace, and it's this fuckery right here of not being accountable. And this is why motherfuckers like this can always come into your goddamn, can come into the community and get you Negroes to follow them all the way to the goddamn jail. Let me just tell you this, because it's on my mind, I gotta say it. You don't think he got recordings of you guys talking a lot of shit while you were together at an NFAC meeting? You don't think he got you guys? You don't think he got a database for the FBI? I gave you guys a goddamn history lesson for a reason about the Black Panthers of Self-Defense, about the Nation of Islam. I told you guys. I told you about this. This right here is something that I would say. Yes, there is no division. We need to come together. But that is not the fucking motto of the NFAC, the not fucking around crew. And you niggas gave this. Oh, I can't wait to see what the GoFundMe is now. Hold on. We're going to check the GoFundMe real soon. Okay. I'm not going to stop it anymore, guys. Just one more time to hear what I thought I heard.
Of America, one country, indivisible, unto God.
Then become the backbone for the military for a new black nation.
What is the solution to all of this? And that's the last
The solution is very simple. We file a Declaration of Liberation, declaring every African American descendant of slavery a political prisoner here in the United States and that was affected by the Portuguese slave trade. And then after that, the United States has a choice. Either A, carve us a piece of land out here, we'll take Texas and let us do our own thing, or don't stop us when we exodus out of here and go somewhere where they will give us our own land to build our own nation.
What is your name and what is the...
I'm the official Grandmaster J. I created the NFAC.
All right, and how long have the organization been in existence?
We don't give that information out. Just how we'll tell you this, we're all ex-military, we're all very disciplined, we're all expert shooters. We don't want to talk no more. We don't want to negotiate, we don't want to sing songs.
He's lying. They all are not ex-military. They all are not expert shooters. We realize that, obviously. He's lying. I know I said I wasn't going to stop this no more, but I can't stand the lying.
We're all expert shooters. We don't want to talk facing.
All right, and how long have the organization been in existence?
We don't give that information out. Just how we'll tell you this, we're all ex-military, we're all very disciplined, we're all expert shooters. We don't want to talk no more. We don't want to negotiate. We don't want to sing songs. We don't bring signs to a gunfight. We're an eye for an eye organization. So when they decide to act right, we'll decide to act right. And we do it all legally, just like they do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Uhuru.
All right. I'm sorry, Danny. I didn't. Where's my mods are not here. I don't have any mods in here. Hold on a second. Thank you, Danny. Thank you for alerting me of the troll. Randall, Reveneer, y'all need to pay attention to. Hold on. Y'all not paying attention to the trolls in the chat. I just had to get rid of 2 of them. Oh, Reveneer says she just came back up. Come on now. I got the taters highlighting me, talking about something. There's some trolls in the chat. Come on now, y'all. This is one video I need you guys to be on, because you know the black community gonna be up in here because they butt hurt. Okay. Yeah, these pussy ass, these niggas, these Negroes are butt hurt. So, you know, because I'm showing what an idiot they are. I'm showing you the idiots. Let's see. It's this. Okay, we go. The GoFundMe. Okay. Now, I got an email. I got an email asking me to report this GoFundMe. I won't do it. You know why? You know why? The same reason I won't report this GoFundMe. I told you guys, this is King Face. King Face has faked his death to get paid. I got the receipts. I got some mind-blowing receipts. But see, the reason why I haven't made a video yet is because I want to get paid for my fucking work. You all know I'm a good-ass researcher. And when I say I got receipts that this Negro is alive, I got it. You can't fuck with me in my research. So if I won't report that fucking GoFundMe, I'm not going to report this one. And let me tell you why. Because I've said this before and I'll say this again. The black community is here to be used. And if they want to stand behind a dumbass bitch motherfucking grifter like this, let them. Let them. So y'all want to refresh this and see? Isn't it amazing? This man made more money in 2 days than Kingface made in 3 months. No, hold on. July, August, September, October, 4 months. So listen this, right? As he stand for us, it is now time for us to stand for Grandmaster Jay. As many, oh, hold on, I can put this back on, hold on, guys. Okay, here we go. As many of you know, Jay was taken into federal custody on December the 3rd without bond set. Lies. However, with it being a federal case, the cost is astronomical. Lies! He didn't have to pay nothing to get out of jail. I got the receipts to prove it. During this time, things are tough. However, as things get tougher, we need Jay as we continue to stand and fight for us. I am asking with all appreciate for assistance to help him meet those costs. He didn't have to pay nothing. And you know what else? You want to know what else? He got a public defender. A white public defender. So what costs are they talking about? This is nothing but a goddamn cash grab. This is a cash grab, just like this is a cash grab. And when it comes to taking advantage of idiots, I'm not going to interfere. Here we go. Help us take this stand with him and for him with what you can help. Again, with all appreciate, I wish you peace and blessings. And this is created by somebody named Rosemary Parker out of Cincinnati, Ohio. A goddamn grift. Let's see how much he has collected so far. I'm about to refresh it. Y'all think he made 88 by now? Let's see. Wow! He gonna get that $100,000, baby. He gonna get that $100,000. He gonna get that $100,000. $89,414 he has made in 2 days. 2 days. Listen. This is what the black community thrives for. And I keep trying to tell you, white folks, stop trying to think that the black community is going to embrace you. Do you understand? It's never going to happen. You have to look at black people who have liberated their minds. Okay? They understand it ain't about black. It's not about black. It's not about white. It's about green. It's all about green. And I'm going to tell you revolutionary motherfucking black people, in my goddamn chat. Listen to me. Okay? I grew up with my uncles and my male cousins who were part of the Black Panther Party. I know all about revolutionaries, and I came from the hood. And you know how I know you Negroes are fraudulent? When I see somebody like Grandmaster Jay get a fucking camera crew and record all you Negroes, hundreds of you, go to Stone Mountain with your rifle. Because I'll never forget when I was a little girl, I was sitting in the car of my uncle and he played a Gil Scott-Heron cassette tape. And the poetry was about the revolution will not be televised. And so when I see revolutionists get in front of the news, get in front of the goddamn camera, get on fucking YouTube, goddamn make podcasts, make speaking engagements, want to goddamn be showboating. I know I'm looking at a fucking fraud. I'm not scared of you Negroes at all. Because if the revolution will not be televised, why are y'all so quick to showboat your shit? I told you what I love about the white militias here in Georgia. You never see them coming and you never know who the fuck they are. They don't advertise themselves. They just don't. But black people always got to show the white man how big and bad he is. And it's always led by a goddamn agent. Let's continue because I'm almost finished. So let me make sure my notes. So what happened was, okay, Jay was released. He was arrested early in the morning on the 3rd. He had his federal court hearing, that early afternoon. And what they did was, what I found strange, and I got to do more research on it. What I found strange was they took him to Oldham County. But the charges are in Louisville, right? I forgot the county of Louisville. And so I'm saying to myself, why the fuck would they do that? And he never had to be like put in a cell. It was a debriefing, and then the processing, the court, and then taking him from there to the state jail where, well, let me just let this news break tell you what happened from then on out. I promise you, you're gonna love it.
An armed militia group that marched through the streets of Louisville is now facing even more charges. The man known as Grandmaster Jay is accused of pointing an AR rifle at federal agents and LMPD officers. As he prepares to defend himself against federal charges, he's now facing discipline from the state too. Wave 3 News reporter Nick Pict breaks it down.
5 counts of wanton endangerment added to Grandmaster Jay, legally John Johnson's, growing list of charges. These new ones filed by the state of Kentucky. These new charges are felonies and stem from an incident where Johnson is accused of pointing an AR-style rifle at 5 LMPD officers positioned on a rooftop on Liberty Street. The paperwork says surveillance cameras from downtown show him doing it. Johnson and his group, the NFAC, were here in Louisville on Derby Day, armed with guns, marching to protest Breonna Taylor's death. They were also here back in July with the same purpose. That's when Johnson said this.
We are going to burn this mother down.
That's in reference to getting the truth in the Taylor case. When we talked to him before Derby, he clarified.
Burn down means to take down the systems that are in place that have held us up. In other words, we need those answers. We need those answers today. No one has issued a threat to burn down the town.
Black people from the black community is that dumb to believe that shit. You hear somebody say, we're going to burn this motherfucker down. And he goes, well, burning it down don't mean that. Burning it down means we want answers. That's like a man saying, Tree, when I see you, I'm going to rape you, kill you, and I'm going to bathe in your blood. And then somebody say, what the hell did you say? Oh, no. What I meant was, I'm going to ask her out for dinner to go eat some barbecue chicken wings. Ooh! You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That would never stand up in court, but understand this. He has made lots of threats on YouTube. He has made lots of threats, and they haven't gotten his ass yet. It took this. It took pointing a rifle at the police and the federal agents for them to arrest you? Okay, got it. And then you want to say, you said we're going to burn this motherfucker down, and you were like, well, what I really meant is we want some answers. No, you didn't, you lying ass.
Johnson also talked about the threat of being arrested during that conversation.
We don't break the law. I don't expect to come anywhere to get arrested for anything because I don't break the law.
Lies.
And neither does my militia.
These state charges piggyback federal charges related to the same incident. A judge ordered Friday he not own any firearms, not travel, and to report any interactions with police officers. Johnson was released from federal custody on a $25,000 unsecured bond.
$25,000 unsecured bond. Would you like to know what an unsecured bond means? Unsecured bail bonds means a bond that holds a defendant liable for a breach of the bond's condition. In an unsecured bail bonds, the defendant signs a contract and agrees to appear before the court. If she or he fails to do so, she or he promised to pay later the agreed bail bond amount before the court. An unsecured bail doesn't require that the money be offered up front. Further, an unsecured bail bond is not secured by deposit of a lien on a property. For instance, a bail bond executed before the court without deposit of a lien on property is an unsecured bail bond. Who the fuck gets that type of treatment, baby? Do you hear me? You tell, come on now, come on now, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? He's an agent. He's a fucking agent. He is an agent. Now, what type of agent is he? I don't know. I don't know what type of agent he is. I don't know. I don't know. But he went and he was debriefed and probably turned over shitload of evidence of them dumb motherfuckers from the NFAC talking all this yin yang, this, that, and the other. Oh yeah, he's an informant. He's an informant. And therefore, he comes back and lie and say that he is under a court order to not get on the social media and not talk to the press. Why? You didn't do anything that was internet related. You haven't even been charged with that shit. So I'm thinking, like, you can't even talk to the press? I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna end it. Cause let me see. Oh, we getting past our time. 8, 9, 10. Okay, damn, guys, I gotta stop at 11 o'clock. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna end this. This is the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think if any of us, we are patriots here, we love our country, we love the police, we love everything, we love Trump, we'd rather have Trump than some fucking Biden. Do you think if we lost our minds and we took our AR rifle, shined the light of the flashlight into the eyes of a armed police officer, one, do you think we survived that shit without getting shot back? This is a black man who did this shit and he didn't get shot and killed? 2, do you think we would get an unsecured bond, which is really, you might as well say this is a signature bond. Let's just call this a signature bond. You just signed out and walked the fuck out. Now, you all be talking about the fucking black men always getting underneath the bus. I mean, the justice system always fuck with the black man, this, that, and the other. Please tell me what black man got away with pointing a goddamn rifle at the police and lived to tell about it. 2, waited 3 months to get arrested for that shit. And 3, get out on a signature bond. Let me make sure I'm not missing any notes. There's so much I had to talk about. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. Nah, T.I., that did not happen on T.I. the rapper. You know that. Why you lying? You know that. How long did that boy stay in jail? Are you serious? You got that right, Dark Sora. The black community cannot say anything about white privilege. This either he's an informant or this is black privilege. Which one? You can only pick, you can only choose one. 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 Okay? You can only choose one. You know what? I saw the picture of him in a dress. I thought it was photoshopped. The picture of him wearing that red, or would you say burgundy dress, I thought that was Photoshop. That's why I never looked into that. I was like, nah, he's not wearing that dress. I mean, I know he's a grifter, but he can't be that much of a grifter. Okay. So anyway, guys, I'm just going to talk to you guys. Oh, let me read the super chats. Sorry. I said I was going to read the super chats, but let me just say this. Okay. The NFAC is done because you cut the head off. Now, from my understanding, he was preparing another person to take his place. Okay? But my thing is this. You guys those of you who, I don't know, we may have some NFAC who just listening to me. I don't care. Let me tell you something. If you said anything incriminating around this idiot, please know that the FBI will be knocking on your door real soon. Right now, he's pretending to be a victim, and he's saying this bullshit about he can't talk to no, of course he can. Of course he can. And I was told that he was supposed to be on some radio station in New York. It never happened. So now they're confusing everybody, and they're giving a lot of disinformation to cause confusion on purpose. Okay? And all I want to say is that when you all realize it has nothing to do with race, it's all about money, it's all about power, it's all about control. What, in my opinion, the purpose of DJ Grandmaster J was to start a race war, and it never happened. Now that we know, I mean, there's a possibility that one of his members did go kill a police officer, and we don't know about it because a lot of police officers were assassinated this year. One of them could be from the NFAC crew or motivated by the NFAC. We don't know. We could also know that it could be some felons who have possession of guns. We can also know it could be a lot of shit, because one thing about black people, they don't know how to shut the fuck up when they get around each other and they want to boast and brag. Why is it so impossible for you Negroes to do something undercover? You just can't. You just can't. You got to show the white man how many guns you got, and you're going to go to Stone Mountain where he ain't going to be. It's in the hood. Why the fuck would the white man and the Klan be there? And you want to show how big and bad you are and fucking pump your chest. All right, let me No, I went to the website. Stop lying. Stop lying, John. I went to the Facebook page. He did not do no interview. He did not do no interview. And see, let me tell you something, the difference. Let me tell you the difference between me and other YouTubers. I do my fucking due diligence. I do my background checks. I actually go and look at this shit. Because I get lied to in my chat all the fucking time. There you go. That's true, Taco Dan. They get the fucking phone conversations too. The FBI, they got everything. So everybody who is part of the NFAC, baby, you on that list. You on the list. Email it to me then. Go to Tree of Logic. Hold on, because I know he's lying. Hold on, let me give you my fucking website, my website. By the way, if you're black and you don't fucks with the black community, this is the t-shirt that you should get. That's my website. Go there now. Go to the contact section and send me the link. Because I know for somebody who's called Joker John, you think I'm going to fucking believe your ass? Nigga, please. Negro, please. Or cracker, please. I don't know. It could be a white person too. I don't give a... But I don't... You a liar. You a liar. I'm gonna call you a liar before you even not send me the link. So anyway, let's see. All right, so let me go ahead and read the super chats. And then we'll call it a night, guys. I know it's been a little late. The whole entire, I'm just going to have to make a separate video. I'm just going to have to make a separate video for the good news that happened with Trump. Man, I am so disappointed in Kemp. Y'all just don't know how that he's a rhino. He is definitely a rhino. It hurt my heart, but he's a rhino. But we're gonna make sure we get him out of office in 2 years, okay? All right, let me go ahead and read these super chats here. And let me keep an eye on the chat just in case somebody else come in here and give a donation. Okay, here we go. JR, he is going to come back as a replacement Black Panther for Chadwick Boseman. All the colors. Thank you so much for the $15. Tree, you do such good research always, like a juicy steak. Thank you. Thank you. Cornelius Brunes, $5 donation. What does he believe in? He believes in himself as a superstar. Okay? He believes in himself as a superstar. Okay? Mark K. From one warrior to another, let's keep fighting victory is almost in sight. That's a $5 donation. Elizabeth, his ghetto Mace Windu. What? Bio 1656. That's what that was. Bodybuilder Simon Penn. No, that wasn't. That was Reggie. That wasn't Simon. I know who you're talking about. Onirian Ja, $5. First time contributor. Keep preaching, gal. Thank you so much. I appreciate the $5 donation. Accidentals, music and gear. Maybe he has dissociative identity disorder. That would be a twist. Michael Connor, $10 donation. Preached sister to find all the dirt on GMJ. Search Moorish World TV on YouTube. To get all the dirt on, Grandmaster J. I'm so sorry, Michael. To get all the dirt on Grandmaster J, search Moorish World TV. Okay, I'll do that. The Moors. Nestor. Morris World TV. I'll check that out. Nestor, $5. Why didn't they give him bond? He is a threat to our society. Meanwhile, Kyle has to pay $2 million to post because he's an informant. That's why. Good question, though, Nestor. Thank you for the $5 donation. Chris, he keeps his stash of soy milk in the garage to hide it from his wife. The engaged few $5. Wouldn't observing a crowd through the scope defeat the purpose by narrowing their field vision? Exactly, the engaged few. Also, I wouldn't be more I would have been more sympathetic if he said he gave to Tulsi in hopes that she would sleep with him. Oh, you talking about Black Rifle Coffee? Yeah, I know, lying asses. The eighth stage of grief is super chats. Thank you, Matt, and setting the mood for some Monday. Thank you all so much for the super chats. I think that is it. I think. I shouldn't, okay, there you go. I think that's it. All right. Phew. Okay, guys. All right. So, whew, that was a lot, wasn't it? But, real quick, I just want to talk about this real quick. I really, I really believe Trump will pull this through. Like I said, I guess I'm taking the whole betrayal by Kemp personally, because hold on a second, I want to show you guys something else. Let's see, did I save it? Please tell me I saved it. Please tell me I saved it. Please tell me I saved it. Hold on, I want to show you something in reference to Georgia. This right here. Look at this bitch ass motherfucker. This bitch ass motherfucker. Georgia governor rejects Trump's request for special session. But the good news is that we have an official audit for the signatures to be compared. And I'm sorry, guys, this really bothers me. I hate traitors. I really do. Am I the only one? Am I the only one who like, it's something about people who pretend to be something and they're not. I don't know why that bothers me so much. I really don't. I really don't know why that bothers me so much. People who say they are this and they end up being that. Now, by the way, I don't give a fuck when it comes to Grandmaster Jay. That shit don't bother me, because I like it when people prove me right about the black community. You know what I'm saying? That's all they doing. I don't mind, because let me tell you something. You guys, who here? I told you guys, if you want to know how to run the 85%ers. Y'all remember when I broke that down? I said the world, you got to look at the world like this. You got the 85% of the population, which are deaf, dumb, and blind. These people believe the bullshit. These are the people who wear the fucking diapers over their mouth and be like, yeah, let me get my sanitizer. These are them. Okay? Then you have the 10%ers who are running everything. Big pharma, the politicians, the government, you know what I'm saying? Fucking goddamn grifters. These are the people who are spreading the lies to the 85%. And then you got the 5%. Those of us who tell the truth. We don't get paid for it. We don't financially benefit from it. And you know what? We are rejected for it. And we are actually, our lives are turned upside down because of it. Alan Roberts, my heart is broken now. One of his channels has been terminated, permaban from YouTube. And that was a truth teller. That's what happens to a 5%er. And by the way, don't think that only black people can be 5%ers. Hell no. It can be any race. It could be any race. So when I look at shit like this, I think that that people don't realize that it's all about control. It's all about a narrative. And when I find out that somebody is maybe all politicians are 10%ers. Oh, thank you so much, Manshanta Scarborough. Thank you for being a channel member. It bothers me because the thing about it is that when I look at somebody like Grandmaster Jay, he's a 10%er. He's here to lead the deaf, dumb, and blind from the 85%. down the path of chaos, incarceration, and slavery, but a mental slavery and a financial slavery, not a physical slavery. It has nothing to do with that. And it's always about the money. Stop thinking it's about black and white and it's the white supremacists. It's not. It's about money. And it will always be about money. If systemic racism was real, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to call it a night. Well, I'm going to say this and I'm going to look at the chat for a couple minutes and then I'm going to call it a night. If systemic racism was real, there would not be any black billionaires and millionaires. Out of the black population, the black community would not make up the middle class. Did you know that? Did you know that? We have a huge middle class. There are more middle class blacks than poverty blacks. And if systemic racism was real, then Nigerians would not be the most educated and more successful than black people. Because you do know they look like us. So if they look like us, then this whole systemic racism that the fucking left is talking about would affect them. But no, they come here, they fucking go to Ivy League schools, they graduate in the top 10 or the top 5% in their class, they get good ass jobs, they stay out of jail, they don't make no bastard kids, they don't get on no goddamn drugs, and they respect the law. They obey the police. Asians make more money than white folks. And you know who's neck and neck with white folks and making good living? Nigerians. So spare me with this shit. I'm told you it's about fucking money. And it's these new white supremacists who want to tell black people, oh, it ain't your fault that you can't obey the law. It's just the systemic racism policies. You can't help it that you kill each other. Because white people kill each other too. And you know what? When you talk about black on black crime, that's racist. Wake up. Wake up, people. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Liberate your mind. Understand that this is nothing but a fucking game. And if they can control your emotions, they can control you. And as we learn now, if they can control your health, they can control you. Okay? So let me shut the fuck up because I don't want to be the next person to get permabanned from YouTube. All right. How y'all doing, chat? I know it was long. Oh my gosh, at least we still have over 300 people in the chat. Thank you. Y'all still stuck around all that time? Check my mail. Okay, hold on a second. Let me check it. Gary, hold on a second. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna still check it. Gary sent Brian Romney is a distant cousin of Mitt Kemp. No way! No way! Mitt Romney? Wait a minute. No, you talking about Brian Romney. Mitt Romney's brother. Hold on, let me get the fucking link that Joker sent me. I'm sorry, I got excited. I thought you were saying Mitt Romney. Hold on, y'all. Let me look at this link. I knew you was telling the fucking bullshit. There are 5 people on this goddamn live. Oh, no. Wait. No. Hold on. No. Wait a minute. I see Grandmaster J. Hold on a second. Hold on.
That we've been talking about Breonna Taylor, Open Line has been on for 30 plus years. And, from Central Park joggers, always respected that.
Correct. But I'll go ahead and let you finish your summation before I speak.
Okay.
I bid everybody a grand rising. And I also would like to say that it's ironic, as was pointed out earlier, that the day that this federal task force came to my place to apprehend
okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Nope, this is a legit link. Hold on a second. Hold on. How do I, hold a second. How do I fucking, damn. Okay, hold on a second, guys.
And just a busy morning.
See, I knew he didn't have. See, I did not tell you guys. Didn't I tell you? I told you he didn't have no fucking goddamn no restraining order on not talking. I told you he could talk. Hold on a second. Hold on, guys. Let me make this a big screen. Sorry, man. I can't believe somebody actually told the truth. This is so fucking rare.
We authorize. We have to make sure, as I call it, the rules.
An educator who wants to turn it into action. And if you talked about understanding the history of the, J. Edgar Hoover.
I don't want to hear this bullshit.
These questions with regards to who they are or who sent them or what their motives may be. But I will tell you that we have a very aggressive program coming into the NFAC. And once you're in the NFAC, there has been, as many folks have seen, folks dismissed. We don't owe an explanation to the public. We don't try to slander people's names. We just say that they're no longer a member. But internally, there was probably something that came up. We're constantly looking because of what our qualifications are. That's all I'm going to say as far as that. But very much adamant. That's why in the very beginning, when I put the NFAC together, the rules were to keep certain individuals out, to keep the possibility of there being, as we call, a sleeper or someone who may be a double agent, as people like to say.
Hold on. I gotta answer a monkey for a second. Jay, y'all got him. Hold on. Let me answer this. Hold on a second. Who said this? Somebody said. Hold on a second. Who said? Hold on a second. You niggas gonna learn I'm not on your fucking team. Hold on a second. Who said that? Fuck. I see it in my other. Hold on. Let me just read something. Somebody named Rose City Staples said, didn't you just say that they use a black person to kill Malcolm X? Isn't that what you're doing to brother right now? Bashing him when he locked up? Do better. Bitch, I'm not on your team. See, the person that killed Malcolm X was a part of the Nation of Islam. The motherfuckers who goddamn infiltrated the Black Panther Party were part of the Black Panthers. I'm not part of the black community. I don't fuck with you niggas. I am not on your team. I sell a t-shirt that says that shit. I sell it. Hold on. Let me show this motherfucker the goddamn t-shirt. Hold on. I mean, do you see why I don't fuck with the black community? You see how stupid they are? Do you see how stupid they are? I'm letting you know I'm your enemy. This is what I fucking sell. You see this t-shirt? This t-shirt is to let you know I'm not on your fucking team. You see this flag? This flag is your goddamn kryptonite. No. Especially this flag. This flag is your fucking kryptonite. How many fucking symbols do I need to show you motherfucking low IQ branch swingers that I'm not on your team? I don't know. It's like you niggas, this is why people come and take advantage of you, because you're dumb. You're dumb. You're really, really dumb. A black woman has talked against you for how many years? A former police officer. I have never been on your fucking team. Well, yes, I was when I was in college. But then you guys, when I became a police officer, you said once a pig, always a pig. And you said I was no longer invited to the goddamn cookout. And you know what? I said deuces. I don't eat that fucking goddamn high sodium, fat ass food as it is. You see what I'm talking about? This is what I gotta deal with. So understand this. Put this on notice. Tree of Logic is never on your team, and she will call you Negroes out every chance you get. I am the skin folk who ain't your kin folk, motherfuckers. Dumbass idiots. No wonder this motherfucker came over here and took advantage of you dumbasses. The stupid shit you guys say is amazing.
Ability of them even getting into the organization, but then even once they're in, a constant analysis of their behavior, of their statements, of their associations. We do all of that. To answer the other piece, which is going to be a little more detailed, with regards to the First Amendment and the Second Amendment, it's not so much what we don't know. Everybody knows the First Amendment. I mean, I don't care what color you are. You're right to say what you want to say when you want to say it. You're right to assemble peacefully and, and raise a grievance and so forth. Everybody knows that. I think that what we're finding out today in the first half is that people of color, I don't really get behind the term people of color. I'm going to say this. If you say people of color to me, I'm going to say people without color. Everybody else is the people without color. They get offended. So I'm going to say black people, because that is a frame of mind. It is also our kind. When the truth of the matter is the Second Amendment does not discriminate, and your right to bear arms has nothing to do with criminality. But when you want to keep a certain group of people in a position where you can always dominate them.
This doesn't say fucking shit.
You want to keep a group of people in a position conditions. If you meet those conditions, as everyone in the NFAC must, then you can bear those arms. What you're not aware of, and what we're finding out from a lot of our folks, is there is no extra requirement for us. They didn't have to do anything special. When people say, well, why do black people get to carry guns like that? Now, First Amendment, yes.
This is old. This is old. This is old. Joker, where does he, Joker John, where is he talking about his arrest? Because you know what? I think you gave me an old ass interview. Thank you, Revenia. Get these fucking monkeys out of here, dude. I can't stand these motherfucking branch swingers. Get them out of here. 245. Okay, hold on a second. 245. What? That's the war. The war's the end of the goddamn video. The video is only 2 hours and 45. Okay, this is it. Oh, I got trolled, guys. I got trolled. Never mind. You tell me to go to 2 hours and 45 minutes, and the fucking video is 2 hours and 45 minutes and 8. I'm done. I'm so done. I'm done. You sent me an old interview. So fake news. It was fake news. That was an old interview. I got, look, fake news. Nah, dude. Fake news. You're done. Nope, you got duped. You know what I'm saying? Fake news. As a matter of fact, thank you, Randall. I appreciate that. Thank you, Randall. Good job. Good job. See what I mean? Never believe these people, dude. These are some lying asses. He just gave me an old ass interview, and all this nigga is talking about his First Amendment right and his this, that, and the other. You mean to tell me the first thing that they're not going to talk about is what happened? This is an old ass interview. Yeah, he just CNN me. No, dude. See, I should have known. Didn't I tell you? I should have known something. Joker. Anybody who has a fucking Joker as their fucking thing, he just trolled me. So once again, here we go again. All right, that he's not going to make a public statement about it, because he has to be accountable for all the other shit that he has said, which he has not. So there's that. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. I'm about to log off now because it's 10:53. So I don't think I missed anybody's super chats. Let me see if I did. No, Brian Romney. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gary. Thanos. It's Brian Romney. Yep. So, all right, guys. This was fun. I will be here tomorrow on the TreeHouse News channel for at 6 o'clock p.m. I do a live stream on Monday and Thursday talking about the news. All the news that I was supposed to talk about today in reference to the election fraud, what's going on in Georgia, I will talk about that tomorrow, I promise. It's, as you can see, there are so many receipts to expose on Grandmaster Jay, and I know that's going to make some of you guys mad about not reporting the GoFundMe, but you understand GoFundMe is a liberal institution and they're a financial institution, and even though they got rid of Kyle, they're not going to get rid of Grandmaster Jay. What we should learn as right-wingers, as Republicans, we should learn how to get our own institution that is similar to GoFundMe. You all should have learned, our side should have learned that one of the things that we lacked in, we allowed the liberals to monopolize the social media and the financial institution. What the fuck is wrong with us? Are you serious? We should not have allowed that to happen. We should learn from our mistakes and now adopt a new procedure to where we are in control of our own stuff. Okay? So now there needs to be a Republican, it doesn't have to say it's only for the right or Republican, but it has to be an institution that will not get rid of anybody who's on the right because the person is on the right. You all should learn to not let the liberals be in charge of so much of the things that control our lives. So get together, get it together, okay? So no, even if you report it, you guys can report that GoFundMe all you fucking want to. It's not gonna go down. It's not, and I don't want it to go down. I want these stupid ass Negroes to give all their money to this idiot. Okay? Because a fool and his money shall surely part. Excuse me. All right, guys. I got to go. I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? And you all take care of yourself. And remember, it's not about color. It's about that money. Later, taters. I didn't have my music on. So hold on. Let me. I can't turn it on now. Anyway, bye. Good night. Good night, Lisita Lee from Facebook. Good night, my mas. Love you, chat. Love you.